was moving over the water. Spirit, come move over us. Come rest on us. Come rest on us. As the Spirit was moving.
I don't need this mic.
Ready, man?
Yeah,
Hey, dude.
We got.
Who are you?
TCE.
Tater Tot. AKA Kevin Hunter.
Who gave you that name?
You did, and that little fella right there. Yeah, they got the beard on. But anyway, my name's Kevin, y'all.
Thank you.
All right, growing up, I had a hard childhood growing up. All right, my whole entire family was in the gang, you know what I mean? So I was born into it. So growing up from the childhood, all I know is nothing but gang, you know what I mean? So young age, I joined it in it. And when I did that, Lord, that was the worstest mistake I ever done in my whole entire life. Needless to say, some people made me hurt a lot of people going down in my life. You know, and it made a name for myself. I'm not proud of it, by all means, you know what I mean? And I done a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have done that I had nightmares over sometimes. You know, Brother Jimmy and them knows some of it, you know, and you know, to this day it still haunts me a little bit, but I thank God for delivering me from it. You know, I didn't have no feelings. I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in nothing. You know, I couldn't cry no more because I cried so much that I couldn't shed a tear no more. I didn't think God was there to help me through what I was going through. And I thought I was cool being in the game. You know what I mean? Thought everything was cool. So then I got knee deep into it. Then I went to prison. When I went to prison, I went down for 10 years on the first time I went down. All right, and being on the streets, doing the gangbang, kicking in doors, hurting people, just robbing people, taking everything they got. I was ruthless, didn't care, didn't have no feelings, none of that. So I go to prison on escape second and a burglary third and some more charges. So I done about 10 years, get out, didn't learn my lesson. Work my mind. Prison will whoop your mind, streets whoop my mind. So I get out, think I'm gonna do good and all that. No, I went right back to the streets I went, to what I knew best, you know. That's all I knew, was the streets. So then from there, I just went crazy even more, you know, and just went berserk. Then I got on all kind of drugs, got on the needle real bad. I was shooting up heavy, really, really heavy. I didn't care anymore, you know what I mean? And every time when somebody brings up God to me, I get mad at them, want to fight them. Man, get out of my face with that, you know what I mean? Just straight up, just get out of my face. And then after a while, I started going back, then I went back to prison for a violation. And then I get out, after 18 months, I get out, finish that sentence out, get out. Then I go back to prison for robbery third, theft second, and some more other charges. That didn't wake me up. Second time I went down, I thought it was gonna wake me up too. You know, and I thought, you know, being in the game, I thought I was bulletproof. You know what I mean? Because I had so many people around me that I thought was my brothers, and was with me. But in the end, come to find out, they will not ride with you. If you get down and out, trouble, or whatever, they will turn their backs on you. You know, and I had to learn that lesson the hard way as well. And my mom and dad, they always taught me. They tried to get me to listen, but I just wouldn't listen to them, you know what I mean? And then I lost my dad when I was in prison. That hurt. I couldn't say goodbye to him, none of that. And my mom got in a nursing home, she got cancer. It's killing her, so I had to do something. And so needs to say I was, my last time going around, I was really in my mess then. You know, I was really about to give up. I really was. I mean, I was really gonna give up. And then I came to New Life. And I got to New Life. Then I went to jail from New Life. I went, spent a couple months in jail, then I get out, then I go back to New Life. And that's when I realized that God was with me the whole time. Because I could have been dead, I could have been shot, because people had so many hits out on me that they couldn't touch me, but they had so many hits out on me. I could be dead right now, OD. I could have been strung out in a ditch somewhere, you know what I mean? But God was with me the whole entire time, and I just didn't know it. You know, and then I started, you know, once I got in that New Life, started going to church. You know, I need to get in the Bible more, of course, you know. Brother Jimmy addressed that to me. I got to get in the Bible a little bit more. Yeah. But, you know, when I came in New Life, I seen there was a God, and I seen that God would put people in your path, like good family, you know what I mean? And it's a blessing to have every one of y'all in my life, you know what I mean? I never could think of that I would have a family like y'all and New Life, you know what I mean? And a new beginning in life. So now I put back all that stuff behind me in the past. But I used to party. I mean, I did, man. I used to get it up. You know, golly, man. Boy, did I. Man, when they say I had the best of the both worlds, I did, but that's the old me, you know what I mean? But I'm so glad that I'm not dead, and I'm so glad that I'm in the house of God. And I'm so glad that I have a family like y'all in my life, because if it wasn't for y'all, it ain't no telling what I'd be, for real. You know, I could have done left, went home, and all that. Brother Darrell called me up one day in New Life. I was about to leave. I sure was. Brother Darrell let me have it. He did, and I went to my probation office, was going to change my address. And God put it on my head, put it on my mind, man, and just sat still. So what I did was I just told her, never mind, put my address back in New Life. She said, make up your mind, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I'm going to sit right here in New Life. And then I had some brothers, man, that helped me through it. Bobby and Neil. Brothers right here. Brother Jimmy. Y'all. You know, Ricky Whoop. I already know. I love y'all, man. And you know, that's about all I got. I just thank God for delivering me from what I was in.
I found you in